friends, today we are going to discuss about the classification of plant, chapter number 6 of Science 2, 9th standard. Friends, last year we studied about the classification of organism and also what is the need of classification. In your textbook, there is a flow chart is given, so we have to revise that flow chart. First of all, living organisms are divided into the two main groups, that is prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Now what is meant by prokaryotic or prokaryotic organism? The organisms are the simple and they don't have a well-defined nucleus. Nuclear membrane is absent and the hereditary material, or it is also called as the genetic material, which is not present inside the nucleus. Most of the cell organelles are absent. Eukaryotic cell. Now what is meant by eukaryotic cell? In eukaryotic cell, true nucleus is present. Eu means true and karyon means nucleus. Nucleus is well developed and nuclear material, that is also called as genetic material, is present inside the nucleus and it is surrounded by the nuclear membrane. And most of the cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi body, all these cell organelles are present in eukaryotic cell. Now if we see in prokaryotic, kingdom Monera included, or whatever the organisms of kingdom Monera are under the prokaryotic organism. Then eukaryotic organisms are divided into the two main groups, unicellular and multicellular. Now unicellular organisms are the organisms which consist of single cell and it includes kingdom Protista. Then multicellular organisms which consist of more than single cell, or it is composed of number of cells. It is more evolved than unicellular organism. So that multicellular organism are again divided into two types, with cell wall and without cell wall. So that with cell wall, again there is a classification of plants, that is autotrophs and heterotrophs. Now what is meant by autotrophs? What is the meaning of autotrophs? Auto means cell and trophs means nutrition. Means organisms can prepare their own food with the help of photosynthesis. Heterotrophs. Heterotrophs are the organism which depends on other. Then without cell wall. Without cell wall, the organisms lack of cell wall. Only cell is surrounded by the plasma membrane. And kingdom Animalia are included under the without cell wall. So friends, in this way there is a classification of living organism given by R.H. Whitaker, and in this way we going to understand how the living organisms are classified. Now we will start the classification of kingdom Plantae. We know that in kingdom Plantae all plants are included. Friends, we know that what is the hidden secret behind the kingdom Plantae, which imparts freshness to the surrounding. So before we classify the kingdom Plantae, first we come to know about the kingdom Plantae. Now in kingdom Plantae all plants are included. So we see some characteristics of kingdom Plantae. Basically kingdom Plantae included plants. These are the group of autotrophic living organism having eukaryotic cell with cell wall. Autotrophic means they can prepare their own food because of presence of chlorophyll, which is present in chloroplast. Now because of chlorophyll, the plants can prepare their own food with the help of photosynthesis. That process which prepare food for plants. We study the classification of kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Plantae is divided into two main groups, that is cryptogams and phanerogams. Cryptogams again divide into the three divisions, that is division Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Phanerogams again divide into two groups, that is Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. Angiosperm again divide into the Dicotyledonous and Monocotyledonous. In this way, there is a classification of kingdom Plantae. So how that classification can be made? What is the basis of classification? So friends, now we study the criteria for classification of plant. If we see the flow chart, the first criteria, that is the presence or absence of organs. For example, cryptogams are the non-flowering plant and phanerogams are the flowering plants. Second criteria, that is the seeds are present inside the fruits or not. Depending on that, phanerogams are divided into the gymnosperm and angiosperm. Third criteria, the presence of conducting tissue, that is xylem and phloem. In plants, xylem conduct water and phloem conduct food material. So that cryptogams are divided into the Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta. If we see in Thallophyta and Bryophyta, conducting tissues are absent, and in Pteridophyta, conducting tissues are present. The next criteria, the seed which is present, it is monocotyledonous or dicotyledonous. What is meant by dicotyledonous? Dicotyledonous means the seed which can be divided into two equal half. It is called as the dicotyledonous. And monocotyledonous, the seed which cannot be divided into equal half. So it is called as the monocotyledonous. In this way, the classification of kingdom Plantae can be made. In 1883, Eichler, a botanist, classified the kingdom Plantae into two main groups, that is Cryptogamy and Phanerogamy.